Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. Today we're going to check out the GL-MT1300. This is the GLNet GL-MT1300 Beryl. This is a pocket size, basically a travel size router. It is a high-speed gigabit router. It looks like it's going to be awesome. I'm going to unbox it, check it out, try it out, tell you how it performs. So let's jump into it, and here we go. All right, let's take a quick look around this box so we can see some of the specs, and then let's get it open. And we can see right here it says this is the GL-MT1300, and it is the Beryl pocket size travel router with top-notch security features. So there we have it. And this is from iNet. So there we go, iNet. Nothing on this side, just a little bit of website branding there. Not much on that side, a barcode there. On this side, we do get some information where we can see it says this is going to have OpenWRT. It's going to have 3 gigabit ports on there. That's very nice. It's going to have dual band Wi-Fi. It's going to have a micro SD card slot with a max of 512 gigs. It's going to have encryption, IPv6, and Tor. So yeah, nice. All right, and we can get an idea what that's going to look like, but we're going to go ahead and pull it out. So let's just go ahead and cut through some of this plastic here so that we can get this open and get it out of the plastic and take a look. And let's see, how is this going to slide out? Let's see, is it sliding out or is it? Yeah, I think it's going to slide out there. So we'll set that right there, and let's see if we can get that up. So there we go. And there's going to be a little thing so you can check out their Facebook page if you're interested. We're going to have a Get Start quick setup guide right there. So we'll set that over there in case we need that. We have a warranty card and a support page if we need that. So we'll set that off over there. We're going to have what looks like probably some cables and such in here. So let's see, we are going to have, it looks like a Ethernet cable right there. It's good to have in case you didn't have one. We are going to have the plug that we're going to need for the US, and we are also going to have some other plugs here. Oh, it looks like here this is going to work where this is going to go in. So if you're traveling, it looks like you can just get a different style plug if you're going to Europe or South America or Asia or Africa or wherever it is that you're going, and they have different types of plugs. You can get that, and this just locks right in, and now you're good to go. And USB-C. Big ups on them. I love when everything is USB-C. So, all right, let's set that over there. And then here is the router itself. Let's get that out of the package here and take a look at it. And yeah, that is tiny. Look at that. They did say it was pocket size. That is nice and small. You have it. I believe the antennas are going to slide up right there. So there you have it. Right here on the back, we can see we get those three LAN ports. It says WAN, LAN, LAN, and then we have a USB 3.0 and the power button right, or the power port right there. On this side, we have a power button and a mode button. I'm not really sure what that mode button does. I'll have to look. It looks like you can switch it from one to the other. So I don't know. I'll have to take a look at that. Maybe one has encryption, the other one doesn't, or something. I don't know. I'll have to take a look. And then on this side here, we have our micro SD card slot, so we can add that in there. So, yeah, all right. This thing is definitely pocket-sized, and should be very easy to take with you if you're out and about. So, all right, let's go ahead and get this thing hooked up and see how it's actually going to perform. And what kind of speeds I'm going to get with it. It's supposed to have gigabit speed, so let's see what we get over the wireless, and then let's see what we get when we're plugged in with the Ethernet cable. Okay, so I went ahead and hooked up the router, and I have my computer right here. I have the little setup card. Now, the first thing it says to do is go into your Wi-Fi network or your network settings so that you can go find the router's Wi-Fi network and then put in the password. So let's go ahead onto the computer here, and let's see if the network is showing up here. So let's just scroll down for it and look, and there we go. We have our GL MT1300 and 1300 5G. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on the 5G one, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put in the password so I can get into it. All right, let's go ahead and click join and see if that is going to do the trick for us. And looks like we are in. All right, big ups. Let's go ahead just right quick and run a speed test. And I'm going to do this right quick before I actually change the settings on here. So let me go ahead and just click on go right there. And this should go ahead and give me sort of a baseline of what to expect. And yeah, that's going pretty good. We're looking at around 300, about 300 megabits down, 315, 16, there you go. So we're looking at about 315, something like that. Let's see what we end up with. 310 megabits down, and we're gonna get about 30 something up, which is pretty much normal because I think I'm maxed out at 35 up. So, all right. Looks like we're getting pretty reasonable speeds over Wi-Fi here. So we'll see if we get any improvement on when we go over to plug in to the hard line. So, all right, now the next thing I need to do is I need to go ahead and set this router up. So I can change I imagine once I log into the router, I can change the network name and the security, so I can change the password from the default password to a password that's more secure to my specifications. So let me log into the router right quick and see if I can get this stuff set up. All right, so it's telling me to go and just type in http:// what is this? 192.168.8.1. Click that. And there we go. We can see we're going to be in the admin panel. And we're going to select our language, which is English. So I'm going to go ahead and select next. And there we go. It's going to ask me to set up your admin password. So I'm going to put in a new password. Now, mind you, this is only going to be the password for configuring your device. It says your admin password will be used for configuring everything on the admin panel of your router. It is extremely important to keep it safe. This is not the password that you're going to use when you log in, when you actually connect to your network. This is just the password to log into your router. All right, let me go ahead and click submit so we can get this in there and make sure I'm logged in. And I'll go ahead and just let me not save that for now. And I am logged into the router here, as we can see. So yeah, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna check upgrades and see if there's any upgrades available there. And it says there is an upgrade available. So I'm gonna go ahead and download that right quick so that we can get this going. All right, so the update is complete now, and I am ready to roll here. So we can see right here, it says internet, and it's giving me some information about my internet here. It says, stuff like repeater, tethering, 4G modem, all this other good stuff on there. But then you have all these other sections over here as well. And I'm gonna start off by just going to the wireless section. This is where we can see stuff like the network name and the Wi-Fi security, the Wi-Fi key and all that. And this is where you can change things. So let's say if I go here to modify, I can go ahead and actually change the Wi-Fi name if I want to. So I can change this to say Larry Travel Router, and Larry Travel Router. There we go. And then I can change the password as well and put in a new password. So let me put something in now. And there we go. I can go ahead and click apply. And there we go. Just give it a second to finish up. And it looks like we are pretty much set up there. We may have to log back in since I changed the Wi-Fi name and the password there. So, all right, it says success and it is changed. And I'm not sure if it's going to go ahead and automatically save it. I may have to go in and get in there. So let me see if I can find the network name on there now. And let's see if it's going to show up in here. Let's see, where is it at? There we go, Larry Travel Router right there. I'm going to click that. And now I'm going to go ahead and log in. And there we go. I'm going to go ahead and click join. And now I am joining the network, as we can see right here as this thing is working. And I am now into Larry's Travel Router. Now this is the 2.4 gigahertz network. This is the 5 gigahertz network right here, so I can change this as well, and I can just change it to the same name, or I can change it to something else. So I'm going to go ahead and change this one. I'm going to go ahead and click modify again, and I'm going to change this one to, I'll change this to mask up 5G. I'll just mask up 5G. There we go. And I'll go ahead and click, actually I'll change the password on here as well. So let me go ahead and change that. And now I'll go ahead and click apply. And it'll take just a few moments for that to save. And there we go, success. I am ready to roll. Now I can come here again and go find the other networks there, and just scroll down until I see it here. Let me go ahead and scroll down, and it shouldn't take but just a second for this to refresh and for me to be able to find it here. So let's see, where is it at? Where is it at? Yeah, sometimes if you don't see it right away, you just have to click out of there. And then you can go ahead and scroll back down again, and it'll just take a second for it to refresh, and then usually it'll populate up in the list. There it is right there, mask up 5G. So I'm going to click that, and now I'm going to go ahead and put my password in, and now I'll go ahead and click join, and we should be logged into it. There we go, right there. And now let's just go ahead and run a quick speed test to make sure nothing has changed. And we'll click that right there. We'll click go so that we can get this thing going, and we'll see what our speeds are going to look like. And yeah, so you know, sometimes the speeds change a little bit, but it looks like we're still going fairly decently. So it looks like we're at about 150 megabits down, maybe 160, 70. So yeah. All right, and then up, it looks like we're going to get a little bit slower uploads right now, but we are a little bit, it is showing a little bit further away than where it was before, I believe there. So yeah, all right. So we have our network set up now, and we're pretty much ready to roll, and we're getting decent speeds. The last thing I want to do really is just go see what this is going to look like, what kind of speeds I'm going to get if I plug into a hard line. So let me go ahead and plug in. Let me get the Ethernet cable plugged into my computer and test it out and see what kind of speeds we're going to get that way. Okay, so I'm here and I have my computer hooked up directly to my router through the Ethernet port there. So let's go ahead and run a speed test and find out what kind of speeds we're going to get when we're connected to the hard line, and see if we're going to get close to those gigabit speeds. So let's go ahead here and jump on. And let's see what we are going to get. And woo, yes, we are getting much, much faster speeds there. We are getting 800 and something megabits down compared to before, where we had 300 in one test and 170 something in the other test. So yeah, much, much faster. Now my upload speeds are capped, I think, at like 35 or something, so I'm not going to get much faster than that. But we can definitely see that my download speeds are way, way faster when connected directly to this router through that gigabit port. So yeah, those are really, really fast speeds. I'm happy with that. Definitely, definitely happy with that. So now there's one last thing on here that some people might be interested in, and that is putting a VPN on this router so that you can actually have some extra security and have an extra layer of security. Also, it allows you to do some things like get around geo-blocking, so you can watch the content that you want from where you want to watch it, when you want to watch it. So let's go see if I can add a VPN onto this router. All right, let's jump back into my computer so we can see about putting a VPN on here. And here we are, we're back in the admin panel, and I'm going to scroll down here to where it says VPN. I'm just going to click right there to open it up. You can see there's going to be different VPN types: OpenVPN client, OpenVPN server, WireGuard client, WireGuard server, internet kill switch, and VPN policies, and Tor. I'm going to go ahead and click OpenVPN client right there. You're going to see there, it's going to say OpenVPN. It's going to give you some information about it. And then it's going to say, please find out the compatible VPN service provider and instructions from VPN on router. So you can click that there. It's going to open up and show you some of, or the compatible VPN networks, or some of them there. It's going to show, it says best commercial VPN service providers of 2021. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and click ExpressVPN because, well, that's the one I'm going to use today. And yeah, so now all you need to really do if you have ExpressVPN is make sure you're logged in, and then I'm going to go ahead and click Setup here. Now from the Setup page, I'm going to go ahead and click where it says Manual Configuration. Now once you've clicked Manual Configuration, you're going to see the Setup page here. You're going to have a username and password, which I believe we're going to need later. So we're going to go ahead and make sure we take note of that. Then we're going to go ahead and scroll down a little bit further. And now we can see the various regions that are available. So I'm going to go ahead right here where it says Europe. I'm going to click where it says there, Europe, and I'm going to scroll down and we're going to see some different countries here. I'm going to choose a server in the UK. So you can see there's like UK East London, regular London, UK Docklands. And if we scroll down, there may be some other ones in there, but you can scroll down and see all the various countries and see what's available in there. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to choose the Docklands, the UK Docklands one. So I don't think I've used that before. So we'll click that there, and we can see it's going to ask me to download it. So I'm just going to go ahead and save it to my desktop right there. And there we go. Now we have it saved there. So now what I want to do is just go back over here to my admin panel. And from back in my admin panel, right here where it says add a new VPN, open VPN configuration, I'm going to go ahead and click that right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and select the file. So I'm just going to click that to select it. I'm going to go to my desktop and I'm going to find right here where it says my open VPN file. I'm going to click that to open it up. And it says success. I've gone ahead and opened it up. And so now it's going to want me to put in a description and it's going to want me to put in a username and password. So yeah, so I believe this is where I'm going to put in the username and password for my VPN and not for my admin password. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a description. So I'm just going to go ahead and type in, I'm going to type in UK Docklands. And there we go. Now where it's saying username, I'm going to put my username in there. Okay, so I have my username and password in there. I'm going to go ahead and hit submit. And it says success, and it looks like I am ready to connect. It says if you enabled VPN, but the VPN cannot connect to its server, there will be no internet. When you change the server while VPN is connected, VPN will not be leaked. So I'm going to go ahead and just hit connect and see if I can get connected here. And it looks like I'm connected. It looks like I am connected. So I'm going to go ahead and test this by going over here, and I'm going to type in, I'm just going to go to Google and search for what's my VPN, or excuse me, what's my IP address. I'm going to go ahead and click that right there, and it's going to tell me that my IP address is, let's see, it's going to tell me it's there. I'm not exactly sure where that's telling me it's at, so let me just click that right there, and yeah, let me go ahead and, I guess I need to do this here, so let me go ahead and click agree. And it's telling me that, yeah, that my IP address is from Clovinder Limited and the United Kingdom. So yeah, all right. Let me try this right quick. Let me come over here and let me go to the iPlayer. Let me go to BBC iPlayer, and we'll just click right here. And I want to see if I'm actually going to be able to watch the BBC iPlayer from using this VPN router. So let's see. This is logged in right there. Let me go. This is just a new show. Let me hit that. Let me hit start watching. And let's see if this is going to work. And it looks like it is loading right on up. And boom. There it is. It is working. That's kind of cool. Let me go ahead and skip this trailer right there. And yeah, that's working. I can scrub right through there a little bit if I want to. And there we go. It looks like a lot of desert scenes in there. So let's see if we can get to something else. Yeah. That is working. So yeah, pretty cool. All right, this is very, very good. This is very good to know that I can use this and have a VPN right there on my router. So now if I wanted to add another one, I can come and add another one. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect this right quick. And I'm going to make sure this is disconnected. I'm going to close out the BBC iPlayer as well. And now I'm just going to come back over here. I'm going to go back to the BBC iPlayer. I'm going to click that right there. And it's showing me something different this time. But I'm just going to go ahead and click on this to start playing it. And when we try and play this, we're going to see it says content not available in your location because now it can see where I'm at. So yeah. Now let's say I wanted to add a different VPN location in here. I can come back over here, I can go to management there, and I can add a new configuration file. So if I wanted to go back over to ExpressVPN, I can come down here and I can grab a different country. So I can just scroll through and see what countries there are available there. and I can just find something that I wanted. Let's see if I can find, I don't know if they have anything from Australia. Let's see if they have something from Australia in there, or maybe from Canada. I'm looking for another English. Oh, this is in the European region. Let's go to South Asian Pacific. And there we go, Australia and Melbourne. We'll click that right there. And we'll go ahead and download this, and we'll save this to my desktop there. So now I can come back into the admin panel. I'll click on add new VPN configuration. I'm gonna go ahead and select it. I'm gonna find that again right there. I think this is the one for Melbourne. I'll click that right there. And there we go, it has uploaded it. And I'm gonna go ahead and name this, I'm gonna name this Aussie Land. There we go, let's just call it one word, Aussie Land Mail. All right, and now I need to put in my username and password again. And now that I have that in there, I'm gonna go ahead and click submit. And there we go. It looks like we are set up and ready to rock and roll. All right, so now let's say I want to connect to, say, the Melbourne one. I go ahead and click back off of management onto status there. And now I can go ahead and choose from this drop-down menu my other option there, which is Aussie Land. So I can click that there. I can choose connect. And now it's going to start connecting to the Australia and the Melbourne VPN. And we can see there I am now ready to go, and I am connected. So now let's say I want to go to sbs.com there and click that, and here it is. I think this is it right there. So let's go ahead and get this going, and now I can go ahead and watch. So let's see where it says let's find something to watch. And there we go. It says Why Women Kill. We'll go ahead and check that one out. We'll click that right there. And I think it wants me to put in a password or something. So I don't think I have a login for this, but let me try. All right, so I went ahead and created an account right quick, and we're gonna see if this is gonna let me play this video. And it looks like it's spinning up and trying to load, and oh, we have a commercial. Let's just wait for the commercial to be finished and see if we actually can watch the program. All right, there we have it. We are in, and we can watch just like that. There it is. We can scrub through and get to wherever it is we want to watch in here. Yeah, pretty simple. That's that is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'm super excited and pleased about this, because not only is it super easy to set up this VPN on here, it's just super easy to set up the router in general. So this whole experience has just been absolutely wonderful. GL, iNet, I am loving this router. It is fantastic. It's small, it's lightweight, it's fast, so I can take it anywhere, and it is super duper easy to set up a VPN on there. So if you have a VPN service like ExpressVPN or one of the many other ones that are out there, you can just simply grab the OpenVPN file and the username and password, drop it right in there, and just log in, and you are good to go. It is absolutely incredible and very, very easy. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say this router, solid go. Definitely a solid go. All right, everyone, so there we have it. That is it. That is a look at the Beryl, the GL iNet Beryl. This is the GL MT 1300. This is a gigabit travel router, a pocket-sized travel router. And yeah, this thing is absolutely amazing. It's super fast. It gives you fast Wi-Fi speeds. It also gives you fast, direct connection speeds if you're plugged into the Ethernet port. And you can load a VPN on there in just a matter of moments. It is so incredibly fast and so incredibly easy to load a VPN onto your router. It's just absolutely amazing. I'm loving this thing. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna leave a link to it down below in the video description so that you can check it out. I'm also gonna leave a link to, well, ExpressVPN in case you need a VPN to put onto your router. And I'll leave a link to all my Amazon page and my social media contacts and everything else so that you can reach me elsewhere if you have questions and see the other products and services that I reviewed over time. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And please subscribe to this channel. And follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.